From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. To return this, Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs from 37. Counterplay, it's Henderson. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
You're on the ball. Crazy.
On the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43. It's Henderson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Good throw completed by May. And this one does not go far. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Corey Gallis connects. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running from the pistol here with Genty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
And it's
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Motion the tight end over. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch made.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
At the Patriots' 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Genty. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the other brings up 4th down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 4th and goal.
4th down, pass coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, Well, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
May now. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's made in the air. Fits it through the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Raiders 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37 here, second and 10. And put a receiver in motion left. This is Genty in second. We'll cobble together a yard there. Milton Williams making a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It'll be third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Third down here, lead 8 on the play. They'll air it out on third. That's completed right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing from the gun here. Finds the in route, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 14, Patriots 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. It's complete to Holland. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
May now on 3rd down. Caught inbounds downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down. To the air yet again, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Again, it's May. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And now the Raiders Players call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. He's dropping back to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Gay with the point after. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 21, Patriots 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return.
Touchdown.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. First and 10 from the 32. shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Patriots punt team coming out for the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll toss it. Genty. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and letting them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Come on, set. 19-18.
They work against the blitz. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready. 6, go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Has his man, it stops. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here's May again. Fits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, May. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. May trying to get here on 2nd. This is caught downfield by Hollins. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Patriots 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Dropping back to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down from the 42. Here's a throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. May now from the gun. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They gain 11 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Patriots have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So first and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw completed by May. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the gun, it's May. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. May now. In the goal line. brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. That one connects. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Receiver in motion, going left.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Genty on the draw. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another give here to Genty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give left side to Genty. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
60 Bison. Go street.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Thornton in motion right. Shotgun give here to Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go now. Go.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Ready? Cougar 19! Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolf! Go! Let's go! 60 Eagles! Ready? Bronco 80! Ready? Set! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready? Ready? Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go!
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants.
Set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Right to the air goes Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Play fake, and here's Dart. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. They hold them to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them. Maybe it'll slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Take it over.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. You look at this Niner defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 51 yards. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. 49ers nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Giants 21, 49ers nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Fighting through it. He's got space. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Purdy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 on a Giants touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick-6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the 1st as another kickoff is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here? But it winds up incomplete.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Abdul Carter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
For a rookie 1st-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mixing up the middle. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
brings up 2nd and 2.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Purdy. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Connected here with Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's complete to McCaffrey. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, here's Purdy. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this one too low.
Offense is moving it a little bit, out and back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause, not forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mike Evans, 23 yards for the touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flag. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 75 yards. And the Giants extend their lead yet again. Now the try here for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Giants 42, 49ers 8.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go ahead. Go get him.
Here's Purdy. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Looking to throw. Purdy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Piniero's extra point up and good. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A draw play for Mixon. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing his dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the option. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw, dart. Throw left side, complete. That's Fields. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Fields. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. And not liking the look, they'll change the play. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
70 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Dart. And will find the open man. That's complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Dances by him. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight then, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. A good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half, so where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
The throwing here, Purdy. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Purdy on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with it.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason,